Hello everyone. Today I want us to look at calculated field in Microsoft Access. Yes, very many of you have been writing to me for me to do for a video on that. We shall do it together, and it's just very simple. Okay? Yes. For us to proceed, let us create our blank database as we proceed. Yes. I come to new, then you go to Microsoft Access database, give it a name. Let us give it a name as a calculated field. Calculated field in Access. Now let us open this blank database by double clicking. It has already opened. You go to create. Since I want a calculated field in table, let me go to create. You come to table design. Yes, under this table design, what you can do is, let us try to give our table some field name. For example, item ID, then the item itself, the item name, and then the quantity, rate, and then lastly amount. These are the fields I want us to work with. And for the item ID, I want the data type to be auto number. Then for the item name, we shall leave it text. For the quantity, we change it to number. Then for the rate, let us change it to what? Currency. Then amount must be also in what? In a currency, but this time this field here of amount, we are going to leave it so that I'll use it to calculate our quantity and the rates respectively. So for this filters, make this field as what? We make it as our calculated what? Field down here. Okay? Yes, for you to choose that field or data type, choose the field, come to its data type here, then come to the drop down menu, check, then you click on calculated what? Field. Click on calculated field, yes. Then from this expression builder you see here on this dialog box of expression builder, what you are going to do is you are going to put expression, and the expression is going to be in the square bracket. Then in the square bracket we are going to type on what? The fields given. Okay, now in our square bracket here, what we are going to do is, it's going to be a square bracket, open square bracket, then it is for the quantity, close the square bracket. Now for you to get this amount, you're supposed to do what? ID is supposed to get the quantity multiplied by its rate, right? Yes, so here after putting the quantity with the rate, the quantity, what you're going to do is you multiply, you put the multiplication sign, then the rate in the square bracket, you put the rate, close the square bracket, then you say what? Okay. What do you press on? Okay. Yes. Then you save your what? Your table. The table name must be price lists. Okay, for this case. Then you say what? Okay. Now there's no primary key needed. Let us just say no. Now let us double click and then we check on. Now let us try to put some items. Let us put one of the items must be meat. For me, I love meat so much. Then the quantity of the meat must be 15. I can just say 15 kilograms. Then the rate is to put the current rate, it is 14,000. Then we see for yourself that if you multiply 15 by that rate, it will give you 210,000. Now there's something here you are supposed to see for yourself. Once you have put a field in currency here, like our rate is in currency, by default it brings what? A dollar sign. Now for you to change that dollar sign, what are you supposed to do? Okay, if you don't change it here, it will also affect the amount. The symbol is in dollar sign. Now for you to change that, come to what? Come to the home menu, click on view to take you to the design view of the table. Yes, for this currency here, come to its format. Okay, come to the format here. The format is in currency. Now backspace, remove that word currency. Then you put a hash. Okay, on your keyboard, type hash. Okay, then put a comma, another hash 3 times. Okay, then what I'm going to do is you save the changes, then you go back to your table and then you see, yes, it has been cleaned. Under rate, you see that that symbol for dollar has been removed. Now for this amount, what I'm going to do is go back to home, to that design view, click on amount. Now for this amount, what I'm going to do is you go to its property sheet. For its property sheet, then here this is the expression quantity multiplied by the rate. Now the format is in currency. Remove this currency, press on hash, put a comma, triple hash. Yes, save those changes, double click back on your table, you'll see it will be cleaned. Yes, now let us go to the next item. That is what can you put? Let us put what? Maybe rice. Let us put rice. Quantity must be like maybe 24. The rate is 3,500 per kilogram. If you click outside, you'll see the amount calculating itself depending on the expression of put, quantity multiplied by what? Rate. Let me add some 2 more items so that we conclude. Yes, the next one, let me put sugar. The quantity is maybe 12. The rate is 4,000. Just come to the next one. You see this field adding itself. Yes, the figures adding themselves on the amount, minus us typing or using a calculator. Yes, the last one, let us put chicken. This time, let me assume that you have bought 7 birds at a rate of 37,000. Yes, everything is so nice. That is how you add on what, or how you program on calculated field in Microsoft Access. For you to see the criteria, come home, go to view, then see the design view of your fields. I'll put this one under calculated fields. and the expression is quantity multiplied by rate. Remember to put those fields on square brackets. Then the format, I have removed the format of currency to hash, comma, triple hash. You save your changes. Yes, the field is done. Thank you very much for following me. Let us meet in the next video. Bye bye.